Hi, my name is Courtney Willis, and my multicultural speech is over Buddhist prayer flags and their significance. Tibetan prayer flags are traditionally hung in high places to catch the wind so the prayer will be carried out to bless and bring good fortune to all sentient beings. Translated to English, the words of Windhorse prayer flags say, "May the rain fall at the proper time. May the crops and livestock be bountiful. May there be freedom from illness, famine, and war. May all beings be well and happy." Tibetan prayer flags are colorful, rectangular cloths that hung outside and used to promote compassion, peace, strength, and wisdom. They are also used to carry prayers and mantras through the wind. There are two kinds of prayer flags. Lungta means wind horse, and Dar Chow, where Dar means to increase fortune, wealth, health, life. Chow means all sentient beings. Lungta flags are hung horizontally in sets of 5. The 5 flags are in order according to the color and meanings. Blue symbolizes the sky and space. White symbolizes air and wind. Red symbolizes fire. Green symbolizes water, and yellow symbolizes earth, as you can see in this picture with all of the different colors. Health and harmony are produced through the balance and order of the flags, all over the world, but especially in South Asia. Prayer flags are found in ridges, mountain passes, between trees, rocks, and also on top of monasteries, supras, and temples. They typically hung diagonally from high to low. Dhankar flags are used individually and attached to wooden poles ranging from 3 to 60 feet. They are planted in the ground and can often be seen around monasteries and sacred sites. The prayer flags predate Buddhism in Tibet. They were originally hung in response to banners worn by warlords that were prevailed in the 7th century. Originally, they hand-painted one by one and had to be commissioned. Today, Tibetan prayer flags are printed with mantra prayers and other symbols using a wood block painting method, making it easy to make and to get. Attitude when raising prayer flags is very important. As Timothy Clark explains, if they are put up with the attitude, "I will benefit from doing this," that is ego-centered motivation, and the benefit will be small and narrow. If the attitude is, "May all beings everywhere receive benefit and find happiness," the virtue generated by such motivation greatly increases the power of the prayer. Same goes for when taking flags down. As the flags fade, they became a permanent part of the universe. Old flags are replaced by new ones on Tibetan New Year. Because of the sacred writing on the flags, they should not be used on clothes or thrown away. Old prayer flags should be burned in order to show traditional Tibetan respect and carry prayers to heaven. There are certain days to hang prayer flags based on the Tibetan calendar. According to tradition, if you hang them on the wrong dates, you will receive obstacles instead of success. In Tibet, the tradition of hanging flags began more than 2,000 years ago. Prayer flags are said to bring happiness, long life, and prosperity to the flag planter and those in the vicinity. Tibetan people plant prayer flags and honor the gods of Bon. They hung the flags outside their homes, over mountain passes, and rivers and other places of spiritual practice for the wind to carry the beneficial vibration across the countryside. When Buddhism was introduced in Tibet in the 7th century, it brought the ideals of peace and compassion. Within the next century, Buddhism largely took the place of Bon. While absorbing many of its characteristics, including the flags, the early flags contained both Buddhist prayers and pictures of the fierce Bon gods, who they believed protected Buddha. Over the next 200 years, Buddhist monks began to print mantras and symbols on the flags as blessings to be sent out to the world with every breeze. Thus, they became known as prayer flags, as you can see in this picture. Dharma prints bear traditional Buddhist symbols, protectors, and enlightened beings, as the Buddhist spiritual approach is non-theistic. The elements of iconography do not stand for external beings, but represent aspects of enlightened minds, such as compassion, perfect action, fearlessness, and so on. Displayed with respect, Dharma prints impact a feeling of harmony and bring to mind the precious teachings. The prayer flag tradition is ancient, dating back thousands of years in India to the Shamanic Bon tradition of pre-Buddhist Tibet. Bon Po priests used solid colored cloth flags, perhaps with magical symbols to balance the elements both internally and externally. Buddhists added their own text to increase the power of the flag. There are ancient symbols, prayers, and mantras for generating compassion, health, wish fulfillment, and for overcoming diseases, natural disasters, and other obstacles. In these present dark age disharmony regions, the elements are way out of balance. The earth needs healing like never before. Prayer flags moving in the wind generate a national positive energy, acting on a spiritual level and emitting vibration, protection from harm, and bring harmony to everything touched by the wind. According to Eastern medicine, health and harmony are produced through the balance of the 5 elements. Properly arranging the colored flags around a sick patient harmonizes the elements in his or her body, helping to produce a physical and mental health. Colored flags were also used to help appease the local gods and spirits of the mountains, valleys, lakes, and streams. Sacred prayer flags of different colors and symbols are not just decorative pieces. Symbols have been deeper meaning, and they attach entangled beliefs than their mere outer creativity. Each and every color and object symbolizes great fortune, health, happiness, and protection.